Have you ever heard the theory that like we're in a simulation and the way that we save our game is when we randomly open the refrigerator, look in it, and close it? That's us saving. Because like sometimes you'll randomly just walk up to the fridge and open it and just stare at it
You
for a
don't get
second
any-
and close it. Yeah, that's like the save
funny.
point for our game.
So,
So wait, I've done this recently. I've opened up the fridge
Well,
and
good.
left it open.
well, that's good. So if you die, you'll only start over, like, right at that point.
Oh man,
Dude, so that made me think of something I heard the other day about, it was a really good theory about aliens and why, like, how we see them, why we see them and stuff, because the theory was that they're not, like, from other planets and stuff, but that we just can't, like, see, it's like they're interdimensional or whatever. They're another dimension, but they're, like, parallel. They're here on Earth, but we just can't see them because they're in this alternate plane or whatever.
is that what Ghost are?
Like ghost or aliens? We just cracked that too. But like
Someone
that's,
give us like a science award or something.
yeah,
A
Pulitzer,
medal.
something.
Yeah, whatever the science
Nobel
award
Peace
is.
Prize. I don't know. But they'll like that's why we only see them like randomly. Like we'll see like a UFO or people say they've seen UFOs or whatever, and they're I don't know. It's interesting
You're
though.
seeing, like something cross over.
Yeah, like they can cross into our realm and like they could like take us, they could abduct us, take us into their alternate reality or whatever. But I was like, that's almost more believable than being able to fly like literally like millions of years.
Yeah,
Light years away.
I kind of like that theory. I also like the theory that humans are the aliens from the future.
Yeah.
So like we've invented
The
time travel
interstellar.
and we can come back and we
Right.
are just
Contact.
observing past like
Right.
human life.
Isn't that kind of is contact like that too at the end?
Contact
Or
was
was
it was alien. Well, you know what? I don't know, but he says it's been done like this for a long time
Yeah.
and all that stuff. You don't really know. I mean, they took the form of her dad in the visit that she had, but I don't
that
know.
weird
Yeah.
planet?
Yeah.
I don't know. All that stuff's really interesting. Like, you have to take it with a grain of salt, but it's
Dude, how
cool
about
to think about though.
But
you
like,
know?
isn't it crazy that the Pentagon just a couple days ago said that they have these crafts that were not made on Earth, and they don't know where they were made or whatever.
Did they
you
say
see
that a
this?
few
Wait,
days
they
ago?
said that?
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Look it up. This came out in the news, like, and that's like, I guess this is the perfect time for them to release stuff. They're like, hey, we're in the middle of a
They're
pandemic.
like just doing
Just
it
put
on
out
the
the
hush
stuff.
hush. Yeah,
Put
they're
out the
getting,
stuff.
Going
getting rid of
crazy.
it. What was it? The CIA?
No, the Pentagon released a statement saying that they have crafts that were not made on Earth. And it said something like non-Earth. They had a way of like stating it.
Top secret Pentagon UFO task force. I like that they have a task force. They're reportedly expected to reveal some findings.
No, this came out.
Yeah, maybe this is an old article.
All right, Pentagon.
All I see is like they're
Okay, not of this world. That's how they said it. Pentagon revealed they have found crashed craft not from this world.
the website this from?
I mean, it's on everything, dude. I don't know how y'all didn't hear this. It came out on a bunch of sources, but Pentagon revealed they have found crashed craft not from this world. Let's see the New York Times. No longer in the shadows, Pentagon's UFO unit will make some public findings. That's the one you just saw.
Yeah, I see a lot of ones that are like Pentagon to publicly release some findings.
Not made
Or
on this
will
earth.
make some.
Top secret Pentagon UFO task force.
This gives a lot of credibility to like if they release stuff like that. So what the guy on Joe Rogan was talking
Bob
about.
Lazar.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. Everyone's going to feel really bad for making fun of Bob Lazar.
Was that the guy who said he went to Area 51?
Yeah,
he
or
worked,
he worked there.
He worked at S4 or whatever it was
I mean,
called.
he said it was all like compartmentalized or whatever, and everyone worked on certain portions of like this UFO ship or whatever, and like they had some sort of gravity ball that they couldn't like figure out how to like it was like touch or something or turn on.
Yeah, that was
Bob.
basically they were working on like other forms of propulsion that were not like jet engine propulsion using gravity.
Here's the thing, and this is just a wild notion, but what if the American government is actually creating these things, but it's so crazy and it's almost easier to
Say it's
UFO
Yeah.
than, because the means to like creating it is like something like
They don't-
crushing up human
Or, like, they-
bones to make
Oh
it
my
like something
gosh.
insane.
Brutal.
Or like they don't want like Russia or China to know that they're actually
That
found
they
a way
have
to
it?
make it.
Yeah.
And so they're like, we found it from like an interstellar thing, and they're like, well, great, now we can't. They've got something that we can't make or something like that.
That's the thing too, because if they're from somewhere else or whatever, and we're trying to reverse engineer them, they're such a game changer. Like you've seen like those Tic Tac videos, right? Like with
Yeah.
the way those things can like, move and stuff. If we could make something, a different type of propulsion like that, it's like, if someone beats us to it, that's like such a huge game changer
Man,
in terms of like the
arms race.
yes, that, and yeah, just the way the pendulum's going to swing in terms of who's like the leader of the
I was gonna say,
Earth.
because it would make that country basically superior to like the others.
Right.
And, like they would be
Yeah.
the ones that are kind of like they have the
Yeah.
reins on like what's going on.
Right.
Universe.
So like if China or Russia,
Okay, even crazier theory. I'm not saying I
Hit me.
believe this at all.
hit me with it.
What if we just recently intercepted this UFO, right?
Yeah.
Within 2019, 2020.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's the reason for the coronavirus.
oh snap.
It landed in
it's
Wuhan.
a foreign virus.
It's absolutely foreign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
So-
like from another like
It's
world.
a,
It
literally an
landed in
alien
Wuhan.
virus. Oh my gosh.
China's that's why they're like, oh, it came from a wet market, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why this thing is so confusing, and we can't get real information on it. Like what's real, what's not real about the virus.
It's because they have to tiptoe around it.
yeah.
Now, let's be honest. We're just making all this stuff up.
But that's-
Please do not believe.
That's-
Get your scientific facts from friends
The
from
Earth
school.
is flat.
All of a sudden, our video gets pulled off YouTube.